Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to our book launch, our ebook launch. Woo! We want to get this party started right. You know, if we were in person, we would be turning up the volume, right? Thank you, Miss Lovely. One of my assistants who has helped put this together. We have a video that we want to show, but it was buffering. So we'll try again in just a moment after it uploads. But we definitely want to just say welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our ebook launch, How to Buy a Home in a Seller's Market, the 22 strategies to win the bidding war and purchase the home that you want. I am Rosalind Booker, the author. Roz B, ask Roz B. And I just want to get the party started, like I said, with a little bit of music. Do y'all mind that? While we have people come on in the room. I love this particular song that's about to play. I hope you can hear it. Thank you, lovely. Y'all just join in the party with me. Tell me who controls the weather. Tell me who knows me better. Get your popcorn. Hey, y'all get your popcorn. It's a party. Woo! Yeah. Y'all chime in, get all your friends together. It's a party. Hey. In the room. It's a party. It's an ebook party. It's an ebook party. Go, Rob. Go, Rob. Go, Lovely. Go, Lovely. Go, Dee Dee. Go, Dee Dee. Go, Brett. Go, Brett. All right, all right, all right, all right. I love that song. Says I'm holding on to you. Those were the lyrics. And that's what home buyers are trying to do today. Because I'm telling you, it is a hot market. It is a hot seller's market out there. Just to kind of bring you up to speed, I just released the book today. Again, it's how to buy a home in a seller's market. Some people would say, well, what, Rosalind, what is a seller's market? What are you talking about? Well, when the demand is high, that means people really need a home. Goodness, but the inventory is low. We got a good problem. We got a good problem in our industry. And with Texas being the leader in job creation, I mean, Texas is always going to be booming. Texas is always going to be a leader, not only in job creation, but real estate. We never get hit. Even in 2007 and 8, we did not get hit as hard as the other communities and other regions like Arizona, California, etc. So with that being said, you know, people are often wondering, well, how long is it going to be this way? Will we ever cool off? And the answer is yes, because what goes up must come down. But while people are still trying to pursue their American dream, they need housing. People don't want to make the landlord rich the rest of their life. I know I don't. What about you? What about the people that you know, right? So, in other words, people will ask, well, Rosie, is it a good time to buy? Should we really wait? I say it's always a good time to buy when you're ready to create that legacy for your family, when you're ready to create equity for your family. that's when the right time is. But if you need to hold on and wait and see when prices come back down, that's an awesome thing too. But in the book, I just want to share a little. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, thanks for joining. I just wanted to share a little bit about these 22 strategies. And if you have not gone online yet, even though you may be a homeowner, maybe you're in the market already, maybe you're under contract, do this. Pay it forward. Be a blessing to someone else today. And only today, it's just 99 cents. Quick read. You can do a Kindle. It's a quick read. 22 short chapters. You can read it in less than an hour and be done with it. And then you could probably teach it. But let's start with the chapters. Number one, first you got to hire the best real estate agent. Number two, present the highest and best offer. Number three, build a rapport with the listing agent. Now, I'm not going to give it all away right here. You got to go get the book, and I'll skip around a little bit. But some of the strategies that we are needing to use, and I'll give you a few bonus strategies today that are really, really, really helpful. And that's having that lender call the listing agent is really, really a great thing. Why? Because number one, they have a plethora of offers. They have multiple offers they have to weed through. Having that lender call your listing agent on behalf of the buyer is pristine. It really sets your offer ahead. And hi, Tiffany. Tiffany is a client, not only a client, but she is in school about to get her real estate license. Yay. Good for you. And then you want to be able to remove some contingencies. What do I mean by that? If you're someone that needs to sell a home, you need to be able to remove those contingencies, remove the contingencies to sell by what? Getting a bridge loan. That way you take away that need to have the equity in your home before you can buy. That way you don't have to create a contingency plan, right? So, and the next thing is to remove the contingency, if you can, remove the contingency from your financing. Well, if you're like, Roz, I'm not going to pay all cash, but if you're certain that your financing is going to go through, then remove the contingency that you need the credit approval. You know, that's one thing. And then there's another thing. And this is, no one probably ever thought of this. No one ever probably thought of this, but leverage home buyer assistance programs or zero down payment programs so that you can improve your offer price, right? So that you can improve your offer price, meaning increase your offer price. Because if you had 10,000 in the bank and that's all you had, you're probably short anyway if you were going to buy a home. But if you went to one of our preferred lenders, right, that could have down payment assistance, they're ready for you, whether it be 100%, whether it be 103%, whether it be the 3, 4, 5% on the T-Shack loans. Well, you can use that to leverage to increase your price, keep some of your money, pay some of the closing costs, or a combination of all three. Bam. Bet you didn't know that, right? But yes, there are ways to strategize in this market to get the home that you want. And I always tell buyers in this season, go ahead, put in the backup offer. It may tie up your funds, right? It may tie up your funds. However, with 20 to 25% of the contracts falling out after buyers submit them, you're next in line. You don't have to wait. You're the automatic next up person to buy that home. I always tell my buyers, please go ahead and put in that backup contract. And, you know, there's big controversy over, okay, I'm approved for an FHA loan. Well, what's going on in the industry right now? My goodness, there's a perception that FHA buyers are not as strong as conventional buyers. That may not be true. And most of the time it is not. Just because FHA affords a buyer to have a little bit lower score and a lower down payment doesn't mean that the buyer is not qualified, but in a seller's mind, right? They're not as qualified as a conventional buyer who usually has a higher score and has more liquid cash to put down. But it does behoove you, if you can, be approved for conventional financing. And ding, 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 got a plus for you. There are some conventional loans or portfolio loans that lenders have in their own repertoire that are conventional products. They're slated conventional products, but they're 100% loan. So that's a win-win. Zero down payment plus it's a conventional loan. Those are just a few of the strategies. You want to go ahead and get the book. If you're an agent, get it. If you think you're going to be an agent, get it. If you think you know somebody that's going to be buying, get it. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. It's on Amazon. I will put the link in the comments here in the chat, as well as put it online on the YouTube. So I'm going to stop real quick. Do you have any questions? Y'all ask me any questions. Because if you ask a question, those who ask a question will be put in the hopper for some Java, coffee, Starbucks card. If you don't drink coffee, you can still get tea. They got some great sandwiches. But anyway, y'all go for it. What questions do you have? Any? Are you guys able to hear me? I had someone said that they couldn't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I have one question. I have a question. The question is, how do you determine how much to offer? That's a great question. So a great, awesome real estate professional will always perform a market analysis or a CMA before a buyer makes an offer. That person will give them a low, a median, and a high. And that's the way you determine how much to offer on a property, because you don't want to pay too much, but you want to be competitive enough to not lowball as well. Does that answer your question, Stephanie? Awesome. I hope, yes. She said yes. Any other questions? There's no dumb questions. We're not going to be here long. I just thank everybody for hopping on, celebrating this wonderful occasion. Any more questions? I tell you what inspired me to do this is you may or may not know our real estate company has transitioned. We've gone from a traditional commission platform 70, 30, 60, 40, 80, 20, right? With agents to 100% commission structure. That's $249 a month or $399 a month. We have a robust agent training program. It's 12 weeks, a SOAR agent program called Successful Organized Active Realtor. And we're excited about that. Everything that a realtor would do inside of an office is now online. Their e-learning, their technology hub, everything, transaction management. And so we're excited about that. Also, everything is online. I think I just said that. Everything is online. So we're excited about those two things. And I, felt that in this time where we haven't seen prices soar like this. I mean, from the real estate industry, from new construction, lumber is up 60%. And that's obviously driving the price of new construction up. New construction has flown through the roof. It used to be our go-to if we had an accelerated seller's market in the pre-existing market, that we can hop on over to the new construction market and land a deal. You can walk right in and there's a plethora of plans to choose from, spec homes, but not so much anymore. Some of the builders are sold out, and they're sold out until fall to be able to even select a lot to build on in the future. And now not only are they're quoting, 6 months to build, they're quoting 8 to 12 months to build. So some people won't have a new home until midsummer next year. That's kind of where we are. So, inventory is scarce. The builders are a little behind in what some economists got wrong, and those who were watching the market really close after COVID, they thought we were going to tank, and we did not tank. Actually, we did like this, zoom. So we shot up. So with the demand, right? Texas being a leader in job creation, the low interest rate, money is cheap right now, along with the supply chain in real estate being bottlenecked due to COVID, right? Some of the supplies that are normally shipped in from overseas. And I mean, everybody is behind. So you got high demand, low interest rate. You got Texas being a leader in jobs creation, people still relocating here. Builders cannot keep up, and sellers are a little scared to sell, so the inventory is really low. In a healthy market, 3 to 6 months inventory is a good amount to have on hand to turn. We have 2 weeks worth in some of our counties, 2 weeks worth of inventory. So it's not impossible. You just have to have all of these strategies work, some, if not all of these strategies, to make it happen. Bam, bam, bam. Once every week for the past 4 weeks, we've executed contracts. So it is possible. And after 25, 26 years of being in this industry, you see the ups, you see the downs, but you buy low, sell high, and you just otherwise hang on to the wave until things kind of level out. And I always say, don't go against the grain, go with the big boys, go with the flow, and go with the disruptors. I mean, you don't have to jump ship and go work for them, but why don't you serve your clients in that area? Some people may not be able to buy today. Maybe their debt to income ratio doesn't allow it. Maybe their credit just won't allow it. But they can do a short-term lease, right? But don't make the landlord rich forever. So, guys, thank you so very much. I'm still waiting on those questions. It looked like Stephanie is it's gonna be that easy to win the coffee. Is that it? Let's see what's over on real quick, guys, before y'all leave. Let's see what they got going on. Oh, we have one more. Is your book a hard copy or download only? Right now, Stephanie, it is only a downloadable ebook. I will get an audio version out soon. And lastly, it may be a hardback because it's so short. It's a very, very quick read. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a hardback, but definitely an audio, and that audio being in different languages, because our situation here in Texas is not local. It's all over the US and other countries that they're having these issues. So I really feel others can benefit. So 99 cents today, I will keep it 99 cents. And then after then, it will go to $2.99. $2, that's it. $2.99. Yes. Awesome. So I tell you what, we gonna go out again. I'm looking for it. With my favorite song, we're gonna be holding on. She said, okay, the link, please, so I can pay it forward. Yes, ma'am. While I get that link, please enjoy the music. I'm getting that link. I was. Hang on, y'all. Oh, well. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, Damon and Tisha. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a great evening on this Tuesday, and it's my baby's birthday. Y'all take a shout out to Amber. Happy birthday. But I'll see y'all later. I hope you got that link. Bye-bye.